Next show we're going to be talking about is Dungeon 2.
Oh, Dungeon 2. Okay, so I have not... I know I said I haven't actually completed the entire thing. I'm thinking I have one episode left.
Okay.
I think. But, Dungeon 2. This is another love-hate relationship. It's a love-hate relationship, but it's more towards the love than the hate. And I think the only reason why I have a love-hate relationship for is what we've already talked about before, is the fact that it's not, technically speaking, Dungeon 2. This is like Dungeon
1.5.
Well, yeah, 1.5. That's what it is. Not Dungeon 2. This is Dungeon 1.5. Because we're rehashing over where we've already been. This is already something we've already known and whatnot. The reason why it is good in its own right, I will say this, is because, again, you're seeing the story from Wallenstein's perspective. And yeah, she's not overly talkative, but we've already kind of known that. She never really was. And thankfully there was a lot more like internal monologue pieces where you could actually get a little bit more perspective, because you just weren't getting a whole lot from her. Also, luckily, a lot of the people in her house are more talkative for her, so it kind of filled in some of the gaps where she would not normally talk. And I get that. Totally out of character if she were to like be a jabbermouth all of a sudden in this one, when you're like, wait, the entire time we were watching her before, she hardly said 2 freaking words together. Yeah. Why is she now all of a sudden, talking 50 miles an hour? So, absolutely, I totally see that. There was more going on behind the scenes that you just weren't aware of, and I think that's awesome. I like seeing more about the gods than just... I can't even remember the god that he's with. Do you remember her name? Because in the first season, like they interspersed the gods, but primarily it was just her, and you didn't really see her that much. I think most of it was like split mostly between like 30% her, and then like 70% was with the dude and the guy and whatever. But this one has Loki in it a lot more. And I don't know, I like that. I like seeing more interactions with the gods and the more behind the scenes dealing with that. I don't remember. You've seen the first episode, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The elven chick. You know what I'm talking about, right? The elven mage? No.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, even in the little picture you have for it, to the right of Wallenstein, the white-haired and the pink dress. Or the white girl in the pink dress. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I don't remember seeing her in season 1. Do you?
It's been so long now. Okay.
It's like, I don't know, the continuity of it, like since they were trying to do something they would take from the past and bring it into, rehash it over again, but from a different angle. It's like, I don't remember that character. I remember all the other characters. That's fine. I do not remember that character. And she kind of plays, like, she's there in scenes where I'm looking at it going, I don't remember seeing her in that scene. So why did that happen? So I don't know. I feel like if you're going to do something like this, fine. Definitely. If you feel like there is more to be told than what was already told in the first part of whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be an anime, a story, a movie, a video game, great. Totally behind you on that if it's something worth saying. But if you're going to do that, make sure that what you put forth does not contradict what was done before. So, I don't know. It's a fun little adventure. It's kind of like a little bit of nostalgia, seeing things, certain instances all over again, because they did the Minotaur fight again. Okay. You saw that, but now it's from her perspective and whatnot, which is great. And trust me, like, again, seeing that fight, from all over again, it's like sent chills up and down my back. And I'm like, yes! Oh, I love this fight! Because he's freaking badass on this fight. I love it. I don't know. It feels like I keep trying to debate in my mind whether or not it was totally worth doing this, rehashing and doing a one, like we said, a 1.5 instead of just going directly on to season 2. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I'm kind of torn. On the one hand, I do enjoy the fact that we did see a little bit more about Wallenstein. We got a little bit more information on the going-ons behind the scenes, and that there was more going on than what we'd originally anticipated and saw. That, you know, there's a awareness that the dungeon is falling apart, kind of, and that there's something else going on. But I don't know if it was really necessary to do a 1.5, or if they could have gone season 2 and done like maybe a few flashbacks to explain what was maybe going on where we missed it and didn't see it, you know, for the first season.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm torn. I like it because, again, it's dungeon. Why can I not? How would I not like it? It's dungeon. I love dungeon. Dungeon's awesome, but I don't know if the season was really worth what they did and put forth through it. You know, battles, great. Revisiting, you know, old friends. You know, it's like, you know, rereading a book that you haven't read in years. You're like, oh, this is friends we haven't met, and redoing things we've already done. But hey, this is an adventure. We know where we're going. We know what we're doing. This is awesome. Oh, I don't remember that, but hey, let's keep going. You know, and that's pretty much what it felt like. So I don't know. Characters are great, as always, except for the fact that I don't remember the elven chick being in the first one. And it should have been if she was an integral role as she is now. And I don't know, seeing the other characters that you didn't really see too much because we were focusing on. I can't remember the kid's name. Damn it! I had it. Now I forgot. See, I'm bad with that too. So, but yeah. Seeing more of the other characters besides him was nice.
Okay.
Again, I'm just not sure if it was worth going to 1.5 or if we should have just gone to 2 and just called it good. So, anyways,
I guess as far as leading up to 2, well, the 3, if they make another one, do you think they kind of set it up and be like, remember, we're going to be doing something awesome next time?
Again, I haven't kind of just last episode.
That's right. Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly how they're going to wrap it up or end it. I have a feeling I have a feeling though where they left it on the one I watched before. We're going to end it at the exact same spot we ended it before.
Okay.
Exact same spot. I'm not sure if more information will be revealed because we're revisiting it in the way we are, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's pretty much like exact same. So, am I going to be excited for season 2? Absolutely, because I love this. I love the series. Was it necessary to go down this trip in memory lane from now season 1.5? I'm not so sure.
Okay. All right. Just like all the other shows, when the next one comes out, I'll catch back up.
See, and I will say this, like with Clockwork, I wasn't sure they were going to do another season. This one, yes, they will do another season.
Yeah.
We haven't really continued from the last one, technically. Yeah. So they should be doing a continuation if they did a 1.5. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So.
Watch it be like 1.6 and it'd be from another person's perspective.
Oh my God. I would totally. Or they're like, well, this is dungeon 0.5. We're going back into the past.
Oh my God.
Before all of this happened. Be like, you suck. Screw you. Let me know when you finally get around to dungeon 2.
That would be funny. All right.
The universe that this lives in is freaking awesome because it seems like it has so much lore behind it, and yet you're looking at it going just.
Other than the brother and sister thing, I think if they weren't related weirdly like that, I think it would be a really cool romance because